This is a mini lecture about Michael Porter's value chain. It describes beautifully what goes on in organizations creating products and services. Here is Porter's simple model that depicts how companies get raw materials out the door and into the hands of customers. You may not have thought of companies in this way before, but it's a really nice way to view what is going on. At the bottom of the figure, we have primary activities. These are activities directly related to pushing the product out the door. They include inbound logistics, getting raw materials; operations, manufacturing the raw materials into goods; outbound logistics, moving our goods into inventory and then to places where they can reach our customers; marketing and sales, making sure our goods can get to customers and that the customers want them; service, after the goods have shipped, make sure we support the customers who bought our products, and hopefully market new products to them later. At the top of the diagram are the secondary activities of the company. We need them to create a product or service, but they do not directly create the product. Procurement is responsible for the acquisition of materials for the company. They buy the raw materials that we turn into a product, and they buy computers that help us design the product and keep track of our sales. The technology support activity includes research and development. This is where the company does research into future promising areas that might lead to product development for the primary part of the value chain. Human resources supports the company by staffing the company with people to make all this happen. In infrastructure is all the processes and procedures in place to make things run, like payroll, accounting, and so forth. So, value chain analysis involves looking at all the aspects of the value chain and determining if there are improvements that can be made. Can we increase the speed with which materials flow through manufacturing? Can we reduce the time it takes to fill a customer order? Value chain is a structured way to look at process improvement. Information systems play a real important role at this effort. There are three major categories of information systems that overlay the value chain. The first is Enterprise Resources Planning, ERP, and it's focused on the enterprise and integrating the enterprise systems for the purpose of company support. This could be company financials, accounting, employee management systems, or payroll. If you've heard of SAP or PeopleSoft, those are market leaders in ERP. The second is Supply Chain Management, SCM. Systems that support supply chain management start from the acquisition and storage of raw materials and manage their flow through manufacturing and then outbound logistics. The third is Customer Relationship Management, CRM. It's exactly like it sounds. It manages your customers. This could be sales and marketing to gain new customers. It could include customer service after the product has been sold. It could also be gaining information about your current customers to market products to them in the future. It's a great way to look at what is happening in a company, but it gets more complex than this too, when you consider that a company's supply chain is probably linked to several other supply chains at different companies. That is a good thing because by working with your suppliers and customers, you can find opportunities to improve things and thus outcompete your rivals.